Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. How we doing? Got ourselves another stream of God of War. Another stream of God of War. Let's bring me up on the screen in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yo, what up? Yo, what's going on, Rat? Welcome in early today. How you doing? Hang on, I gotta get comfy in the chair. Oh, you know, this is always like one of the hardest parts of starting a stream is actually getting comfortable and being like in the chair and set. Holy shit, my pec showing in my work shirt. Jesus. Sorry, I've been working out a lot over the last couple months, and this is the same shirt that I used to wear on stream, but like, I don't think I can wear this on stream. I am actually debating whether or not I have to change the t-shirt because I actually feel like that is too revealing. No, but like, am I bugging? Welcome in, Rat. Welcome in, Burb. I like the way that we've just got the Metropolitan Zoo going on here. Is it just me? Or is that too much boob for Twitch? It's Twitch, you know, it's not. But like, Jesus. There's a lot of the time that I don't notice the difference that much on when I've been working out, but like, I just put the webcam, because I wore a baggier shirt last stream, right? This is the undershirt that I wear under my work shirt. Oh my god. I'm hard, bro. I've already hit the record button. I'm already recording. Oh my lord. This is embarrassing. Like, I don't know how the girls do it because I feel embarrassed. And I'm a guy. I love people checking me out. But like... Oh my god. I swear that this was not a bit. This was not a bit. I actually just booted up the stream and I was ready to play some God of War, and then I was just like, okay, is the angle right? Because I had to like adjust the way that the square is for the camera. I'm like, is it looking good? And then I looked and I'm like... Rat says hydrate. We're all getting a bit thirsty in here. I fear you may need to grab the humble sport bra, Tosh. They let women do bikini streams, so you think it's okay. I feel like I'm somehow showing more boob than those bikini streamers. Oh my... The 4K webcam can pick up the pec flex. That's insane. I'm not squeezing my shoulders in, I'm just tensing my chest. Oh my lord. Oh, so bad. Anyway, let's play some video games. Am I gonna be able to play this knowing that I can see my own cleavage through my t-shirt on the webcam? This is insane. I can't do this. I have to close the stream preview. I can't do it. I'm just gonna look at myself all night. Oh man. I'm just gonna look at myself all night. I have to close the preview. That's so bad. Oh no. That's so bad. I'm not wearing this because it's tight. It's just what I was wearing after my work shirt. I wear this under my work shirt. I should switch the webcam and gameplay. Infinite view glitch. Do you remember back in the old days, But we got to load into the game. I'm here to play video games. This is not a boober streamer stream. Oh my god, boot up the game. Boot up the game. I actually feel embarrassed. Oh, God. You remember the old days, right? Gotta do it with no shame. I'm not used to this. I've only been working out for like 3 months. But like, I've been taking it like super seriously. That's why there's a big physical change. But you remember the old days, right? I mean, Rat won't remember the old days, but Burb will remember the old days. I always had, we should get a catcall redeem. Like a, when I get the stream deck, there'll be a button that's just the catcall. And I have to hit it every time the chat redeems it. But back in the day, right? Back when I was a full-time streamer, and we were streaming full-time, and we were having a good time playing all the games and stuff, right? We had a very, very large female percentage of viewers. I very distinctly remember playing Spyro 1, and almost all of my viewers were female, which is largely unheard of for male streamers on Twitch. And I would like to say that I always wondered why I had a large female viewer base, but we don't need to wonder. It's all good. I'm not gonna be like one of those chicks. It's like, oh my god, I don't know why I get so much attention from guys. Meanwhile, she's wearing like, you know, the full-on done-up bra with the cleavage out and everything. We don't need to be like that. Like pretending like we don't know what's up. A lot of chicks watch my stream because I'm handsome. It is what it is. I have my haters. I have my haters, and they did hate. Oh, wow! I did have haters back in the day. Like, I'm joking about it, but like, some people did. Some people did hate. I'm just white low tier god. Oh man. You should love yourself now! Anyway. Alright, let's get the magic. How are we all doing in the EST time zone, guys? Back when we had 7 PM EST streams. Low key, keep it under your hat, guys, but I may be doing a daytime stream tomorrow. Daytime for me, nighttime for you guys. I may not. I have a busy day tomorrow. I would normally stream tomorrow on a Sunday, but I'm going to dinner with my family, so I thought, hey, why don't I stream at the old time zone and play some God of War then instead? And that's a possibility, except I also have to do my last workout for the week. And there is someone that wants to do a video chat with me. So... ugly things, aren't they? Hell yeah. We got a real running theme today with nothing but boobs on the stream today. We've already had man boobs, we've already had woman boobs, and we've already got monster boobs. We're hitting all the trifecta. Rat truly is thriving. I love that we now have a stream for somebody.
Let the rage of the gods drive your blades.
Wait, I made a comment before about how welcome in all the EST people. What are you all doing up at 2:30 in the morning? What are you doing? Go to bed. Are we gooning? Is that what we watched the stream for? Am I certified 2:30 AM goon material? Every Pan woman stream. Which one's Pan again? I just think of the Dragon Ball Z character.
Good, my boy. Good. Athena has chosen wisely. I knew it was so.
Who are you?
So, you have the blades, the skin as pale as the moon. You are the one indeed. Perhaps Athens will survive at that. But be careful. Don't want you dying before I'm done with this grave.
A grave? In the middle of a battle? Who will occupy it, old man?
You will, my son. Oh, I've got a lot of digging to do indeed. All will be revealed in good time. And when all appears to be lost, Kratos, I will be there to help.
You're watching Avatar Way of Water. What platform's it on? I kind of wanted to watch Avatar 1 and Avatar 2 so that I can see Avatar 3 in cinema. I have a severe weakness for that evil woman in Avatar 3. I need to see that movie in cinemas. Oh my lord. If I could find a human woman like that, that's my weakness. I'm done. But anyway. Where can I find me an evil, evil, evil woman like that? Ah.
Don't disturb me now, son. I've got my work to do, and you have yours, and precious little time left to do either.
A psych ward, presumably? Oh, I'd fit in well to one of those. You got a point. You are an insomniac? Or you make some good games if you are insomniac. Damn. I've been playing your stuff since I was a little kid. Love that we've got an insomniac dev in the stream. Awesome, awesome. Big fan of Spyro and Ratchet and Clank, by the way. Okay. What? You said I am Insomniac. For a game development studio. Insomniac Games made Spyro 1 to 3, the Ratchet and Clank games, and the Spider-Man games that came out recently. Among other things. Oh, also their magnum opus, Sunset Overdrive. Don't forget about Sunset Overdrive. I know you meant that, but you didn't type that before. You're only awake because you went to bed about 30 minutes ago when you saw the notification for the stream. Oh, in Discord? When I posted in the Discord that I was going live, that notification? It worked? Someone joined the Discord and I made a post and they read it and it worked? That's crazy. Pan is the like everything one. Ah, I see. The like everything one. I've come to the conclusion that, if I was a gay man, I would be very attracted to myself. Because I am not a gay man and I am already very attracted to myself. I took a photo with the new web camera that I got, and I posted it in the Discord on New Year's. And I ended up, like, last night, I just had like 10 minutes to kill, and I just loaded up the picture and I was just looking at myself. Oh, right, they're gonna keep spawning. Oh, I forgot about this part. I have a question to ask, but I kind of don't want to ask it, Rat. I'm very curious about something. I'm very curious. Go on. I don't know. I don't know if I can. Might be a bit TMI. Alright, get them gone. You've heard me say weirder? No, I'm a totally normal man. I'm totally normal. I am not someone who used to be a neat basement dweller type dude. No, not at all. I've always been amazing. You remember? What do you mean you remember those days? I was talking about before. Before I ever got my first full-time job, which was years before I started streaming. What are you talking about? You remember those days? You are capping. You do not remember those days. It was the 2010s. You were the fly on the wall? Creepy. Rat, are you in... I know that you said in the last stream that you don't have a boyfriend, but are you and Boom like a thing? No, okay. I couldn't remember whether or not you were a girl that he had mentioned in the stream before, as in like a girl, because when he's talking about girl, he talks about girls sometimes. Not very often, though. Sometimes. Said not very often, like he's not popular. I'm just trying to make it seem like he's not here every other day talking about girls. You're related. Ah, okay. No, that's fine. Alright, we've blocked off the holes. I just had a feeling like I had a memory of Boom bringing a girl in here one time that he was like hanging out with, and I couldn't remember whether that actually happened or whether I'm schizo. Alright, there's definitely a secret up in that window. What about on this side? Can't really see anything. Alright, let's go left. Okay. I'm pretty sure I can double jump and reach that. That should be fine. Yeah. Oh, come off it. To answer my earlier question about Avatar, you rented them off Amazon Prime for $5 Canadian each. Amazon Prime, man. Can you buy them on Amazon? I don't own the Avatar movies because I don't really like Avatar that much. You have a question? You may ask said question, rat. I will grant Master Splinter her question. Go to Amazon. I want to see if I can... Oh, that would be so fire! Imagine I could do an Avatar watch thing this weekend. Do one movie tomorrow and one... Because I got the next 2 days off work. Imagine doing one movie tomorrow and one movie the day after, and then going to the cinemas to go see Fire and Ash. Oh, so good. Your Prime Video. Sorry to all the people that wanted gameplay at this point in time. Are they on there? Minecraft movies on there. Transformers 1's on there. Oh, it's with Paramount Plus. Paramount Plus? Where's Aviator? Where is it? Where are they? Ah, they are on there. I can buy it in UHD for 20 bucks. And The Way of Water, I can buy it on UHD for 20 bucks. Solid. Okay. I have a 4K TV, so I could buy it. Watch it on that. That's not bad. Okay. I really want to see Fire and Ash before it leaves cinemas. But I can't just go movie 1 back when it came out and then skip all the way to movie 3. Cool! G'day, Squirrel, how you doing? Welcome into the stream. We've got we've got some God of War tonight. We've got some God of War 1, playing some games. How you doing? Should you buy an entire pint of strawberry ice cream or should you get a different flavor? I'm the wrong person to ask about ice cream. I like the flavor that people don't like. I wouldn't get strawberry. I would get a different flavor. It's a particular flavor, and you might not like it. Good, how am I? Doing alright. I finished my work week today. Because my work week is Tuesday to Saturday. So my week is over. I'm officially on my weekend. Hang on, there's almost definitely something here. Oh, nothing? Oh, that's just to show you that the chest is there that you missed. Okay. What about here? Is there anything here? Nope. Alright, lame. If I was gonna buy a big thing of ice cream, I would get Choc Mint. Choc Mint or something with like salted caramel in it. Like salted caramel like bits throughout it. Huh. Alright, nothing around here. Another mint enjoyer? You're not alone in that boat? No, no. This is an official mint enthusiast channel. I like all the things that people don't like because they hurt. I like spice. I like mint. I also... I don't know. I don't have anything else to add to that list. Fair warning, the first film is a very mediocre film, not bad, but a very comfortable 7.6. Burb? You say that like I wasn't there when the movie was in cinemas. I was there, dude. I was in my teens. Everybody saw that movie in theater. I was there with my 3D glasses in the cinema. Talking to an Avatar OG. I'm old, dude. We have an extra viewer tonight. Your daughter decided she wants to fall asleep in your bed tonight. Currently, oh, that's nice. Hello, Squirrel's daughter. Maybe not the most little daughter-friendly game that's ever existed, but all good. Just don't watch the screen and you're fine. Got him. You'll probably end up getting Neapolitan or chocolate. Is Neapolitan the one that has all three in it? It's got the vanilla, the chocolate, and strawberry. She's watched worse when falling asleep, but her eyes are closed, so she's just about to sleep. Oh, cute. It's all three. But which one of the three is your favorite? Everyone's got an answer.
Kratos, help me! Help! Kratos, hurry!
She's gonna get some insane rope burn. Yeah, I gotta save him. I'm gonna do what I can to make sure that she's alright.
Kratos, hurry!
Kratos! I do apologize, gang. When I save it faster, I'm trying, dude. When I finish God of War 1 and God of War 2, and it's time for me to play God of War Chains of Olympus, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to make the stream really boring. I do sincerely apologize.
What are you doing? I'm up here!
My best. I'm doing my best. I'm gonna have to make the stream really boring when we play, Chains of Olympus. Reason being is that I have to review it after I beat it. Like I said, I've already beaten and reviewed God of War 1 and 2 on my YouTube channel. But when we play the others, I have to review them afterwards, which means I have to pay enough attention that I've actually fully analyzed it.
Kratos, get me down!
I'm trying! Would have been funny if you pushed the thing off the platform, just shot back up. I wouldn't have found that funny. Okay, we got ourselves a double stack. She sounds so impatient. She is.
Find a way up! You have to get to me!
It's the curse of ladies with the things that Rat likes. I don't want to say it when the young one is around, but the ladies with the things that Rat likes and talks about in the stream, just so demanding. They know what they got. Total bull anecdotal story, by the way. Making that up.
Kratos, get me down!
Alright, take that. Was there a thing here? Heard worse? doesn't mean that I should be okay with just saying some heinous stuff on camera. I actually kind of like the idea that I'm like using other words instead of swears. Like I'm not saying shit, fuck, all that sort of stuff. I actually like that I'm using vocab instead and enunciating. Feels good. Oh, wait, I get it. Yeah, it goes there. Okay, that should be fine. Huh. Have we considered letting her simply find her own way down?
Help me, Kratos, please!
I think we're gonna have to skip on that one, buddy.
What are you doing? I'm up here!
Hydrate? During this section?
Kratos, I'm slipping. You must get here quickly. I can help you. We can save Athens, but you must hurry.
Position yourself next to the edge of the wall and press X to jump. Oh, I've got a timer and everything now. Uh-oh.
Don't let me fall.
Alright, down we go. Excellent. Up we go.
Help me, Kratos, please.
Oh my lord, this guy! I did it. I took Burb's advice and I tried to let her find her own way down. You know, she's a modern woman and she can solve her own problems and stuff, but apparently not.
Don't let me fall.
Ah, had to double jump. Of course. How could I be so naive?
Help me, Kratos, please.
Help me, Kratos!
And with that act, Kratos set in motion the events that would lead to his downfall.
Kratos, as Athena herself has foretold. But you are late, perhaps too late to save Athens. Or is it Athens you have come to save?
No, I can't. We must not stop.
And when the Oracle looked into his soul, she saw a beast as well as a man. Once a captain in the Spartan army, Kratos had begun his command with only 50 soldiers. But soon his numbers grew to the thousands. His
Pretty cool.
tactics were brutal, but effective. Drunk with power, he was feared by all, except one. His wife was the only one to brave his fury.
How much is enough, Kratos? When will it end?
When the glory of Sparta is known throughout the world.
The glory of Sparta. You did this for yourself.
His desire for conquest knew no bounds, but that which he desired would ultimately consume him.
By the gods, why would Athena send one such as you?
Stay out of my head!
Choose your enemies wisely, Kratos. Your brute strength alone will not be enough to destroy Ares. Only one item in the world will allow you to defeat a god. Pandora's box, which lies far beyond the walls of Athens, hidden by the gods across the desert to the east. But be warned, Kratos. Many have gone in search of Pandora's box. None have returned.
You'd think a literal oracle would be more adept at problem solving. You would think so, yeah. I'm gonna pull this over here. That lady's poor back. I don't know. I've got huge boobs and I don't feel the weight of them on my back. I think girls are they're overselling that whole thing, you know. Any fellas with saying true out here? Anyone? Anyone? No? No. Can we afford a sword upgrade? Oh, we can. All right, greater damage and new attacks. Aren't you the only other guy here? Yes. Done. Thank you, Rat. All right, we've got Rising Helios, Falling Helios, Hermes' Fury. When you want to unleash the really expensive bags on people. Achilles Flip, right analog stick and X. Huh? Right analog stick and X. Huh! Never knew you had that move. Huh. It's kind of cool. What was the other one? I got... No, not that. Oh, that one. I never used that. And then... Yeah. Okay. And then... Never gonna use that either. Save it, Kurt. Why did Athena even send you, though? If you're Zeus's kid, shouldn't she, like, hate you or something? IDK? What are you talking about being Zeus's kid? I don't know about that. This game hasn't done any plot like that. I don't know what you're talking about. Holy, look at that. What imagery. Is there anything up here? Are there any collectibles? Standing here gives you a foreboding feeling. It is as if your ultimate fate were tied to this very ledge. Ominous. It is a strange monument. You're not sure of its meaning or purpose. Oh, you're fine, Rat. I'm being obtuse. A statue of Athena. She is not responding to your prayers. Athena! Sleep deprivation is getting to you. It's not the usual word people use, but I can see what you mean. Was Zeus a cheating bastard, or was Zeus a, like a Sigma, like, baller dude? I don't know. If you ask me, if Zeus had that many kids with that many different people, I think he's kind of gangster. Yeah, but didn't Loki turn into a girl horse and then get done? That's worse. That's worse. Didn't Loki turn into a girl horse and get pregnant as a girl horse? By another horse? Or have I got that story, like, entirely wrong? Because that's way worse. That's Loki? Yeah, so Zeus doing a swan's so much better than that. You kidding? Based. The swan didn't consent. It might just not have said it. The sewers of Athens. Several women who didn't really like him. Yeah, but that's how that kind of works. I'm saying this to women. Look, I'm a guy that has never been an asshole or a player or someone that would annoy women or anything like that, and I don't get any play. So I think that that's kind of the whole thing. There were a lot of women who didn't really like him, and that's precisely why he got to hit. That seems to be how it goes. My biggest weakness is that I'm actually like a decent person. I'll put on the sweater and the shirt and be like, hey, I'll take you out to dinner. Unmatched, block. There's a fix for the lingo. There's lingo for it. Just say the letter R. Then we know what you mean without flagging the auto mod. Don't use dating apps. No, you're right. You're right. You are correct. No, you're good, dude. There's workarounds for this stuff. Look, I haven't studied the law, alright? I haven't studied the law. Getting bright outside? Is it like 3 AM? What do you mean it's getting bright outside? Wait, does it get light outside in the early AMs in your countries? In Australia, the sun doesn't come out until like at least 7 o'clock. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Grab him, please. Hello? Hello? From 10 PM onward, it gets bright. What? Hey, we've got some women in the chat. I need advice. I need advice from the ladies in the chat room. Advice? Yeah, I need advice. Okay, I was gonna try and go for the red orbs, but apparently not. Alright. So the dating apps are terrible, right? Dating apps are absolutely disastrous. We can all agree on that. We can all agree that the dating apps are a disaster. So, my question, where does a 30-year-old man go to find single women that have the same interests as him? Which is like, obviously the interest that I do here on Twitch and talk about here on Twitch. Where do you go? Where does that man go to meet people IRL? Because I don't meet anybody IRL. I never get approached by women, which is very, very standard. Not a lot of people do. But I never, ever, ever, ever have IRL interactions. The only places that I go are my work. I go to the shops to buy stuff, like clothing and video games and electronics and that. And I go to the movie theater. And aside from that, I don't go anywhere. It may sound counterintuitive, but gay bars could prove fruitful. Look, I get what you mean. But I would get a lot of attention at a gay bar. I'm 6 foot tall, 80 kilos, and my muscles show through my t-shirt on stream. Women aren't coming up to me at the gay bar, dude. You're sure I'll be fine? I am not sure that I will be fine. I think I would get a lot more attention than what I am looking for if I went there. You met your partner on Hinge? I tried that. It did not go well. Hinge did not go well. I actually exhausted my entire city. I live in the city, and I exhausted my entire 50-kilometer range. The answer is just to go to places where you'll meet more people, but I have to date a nerd. I can't date like a regular chick. I'm too weird. So I can't just like go regular places. I can't like date a regular chick. Rebrand? Yep. Welcome in, Burlesque. How you doing? Go on, get in! Nerdy places exist in Australia, but I don't know of them. That'd be the same kind of nerdy places that would exist in Canada and the US. Just saw Ogre Fruit Bowl. Like in person? Was his concert good? Love that guy. I'm such a big Ogre Fruit Bowl fan. Like a con? Yeah, but they only happen 3 times a year here. You can't date someone at a con. they're not social places unless you already know the people you're hanging out with. I don't know about cons in other countries, but generally speaking, if you talk to someone you don't know at a con in Australia, they'll like treat you like a weirdo. Like it's like a why is someone coming up to me kind of vibe. Unless you're both in cosplay, in which case like there's like cosplay conversation or something. Yeah. If you talk to someone at a convention in Australia, you are treated like you're a weirdo. I did it at the last one I went to. I recognized a motorbike from my local area, and so I went up and talked to the chick, and she looked at me like I was a threat. And I was like... Try gaming stores? But every time I go into my local gaming store, everyone goes quiet and men like start like hunching over and like hiding. When you look like this and you go into a local gaming store, it's not like a normal thing. I go into my local comic book shop and the staff at my local comic book shop have to come up to me and be like, "Do you need any help there?" And I'm like, "Nah, I'm good." Walk out of the building with like $400 worth of comics. They think I'm in the wrong place. None of them know me. I gotta be a consistent presence. I'm not really looking to be a consistent presence at my local EB games, I will be honest. That or stop dressing like a... Don't dress like a cop. Do I look like a cop? Like you in dollar stores? I don't look like a cop. I don't have any problem with police. I love the police, but... police in the family. God, maybe I do look like a cop. The manager knows you because you go so frequently to the dollar store? The black compression shirt and crew cut. What do you mean crew cut? I think you are misunderstanding what a crew cut is. Quaritch has a crew cut. This is not a crew cut. Okay, so the local comic book shop doesn't have women, so we can rule that out. The local video game shop does have women, but they're usually ugly and they're always with their hideous boyfriends. Join a nerdy group, e.g. D&D group. I don't play imaginary things. Game nights, etc. Might have to do some research to find some. I actually know someone that plays card games in my local area. I do have one friend. Sorry, I have more than one friend. I have like 3 friends. It's also not a compression shirt. It's just a plain black tee. What are you talking about compression shirt? Just a black tee. You're gonna spitball an idea. Alright, hit me. Yeah, I do have a... grow my hair out. I had it long before, and everyone tells me I look better now. Have you considered not being a recluse with no social life? No? You misunderstand, Burb. I don't like having a social life. I find it tiring and annoying. I can't balance it. I don't have any energy to give to people. I got my last girlfriend by being a Twitch streamer. She saw my channel and she was like, damn, he cute. Any secrets? Oh, there was a secret. I think I hung out with a friend, like hung out, not just like getting things on the way home because I live with one. But I think I hung out with a friend about 3 times last year. Why is chat ... dotting? What's wrong with that? That's a big effort. That's more than the previous year.
Kratos, the journey forward is perilous, but one you must complete if you are to have any hope of saving Athens.
The Oracle spoke of Pandora's box. Can it be real?
The box exists. It is the most powerful weapon a mortal can wield.
And with such a weapon, I could defeat Ares.
With the box, many things become possible, and so it is hidden well, far across the desert of lost souls. There is safe passage through the deadly sands, but only those who hear and follow the siren's song will discover it. You must find the sirens, Kratos. Only they can guide you to Kronos, the Titan.
A Titan lives?
Kronos is the last. Zeus has commanded him to wander the desert endlessly, the Temple of Pandora chained to his back, until the swirling sands rip the very flesh from his bones. Stay true to the song of the siren, Kratos. Your journey begins here. Pray it leads you back to Athens, with Pandora's box. Follow the song of the sirens, Kratos. Find and destroy them all, and the path through the deadly sands will be open to you.
Nah, that's not the... That actually isn't the case, Bub. That actually isn't the case. I have room for one friend. At any point in my life, I have the social capacity to balance an ongoing, like, relationship, whether it's, like, friends or, like, something more. I have the ability to handle one in my life at a given point in time. So if I don't have if I don't have a partner, I like hang out with someone. If I got a partner, that's like the only person I hang out with. But that's what I can handle. I can handle one person. One's my max.
Follow the song of the sirens, Kratos. Find and destroy them all, and the path through the deadly sands will be open to you.
Cool. All right, let's do it. Secrets. I may just be cooked. Yes. We know this. On Tinder, you can only talk to one at a time yourself. No idea how people do it. Exactly! Burles gets it! 100%. Exactly. Another chest over there. Let's take it. Let's take it. We're gonna listen out. We've actually got to listen for where the sirens are. Don't worry, squirrel. Enjoy. Enjoy. Chat, do you hear the sirens? Oh, another chest. Hear your rats? Don't know about me. I don't hear your rats. Kinda hear something in this direction. Kind of. Vaguely. Another chest. Don't mind if I do. Do you guys think that if I keep streaming, I'll find another Australian girlfriend through Twitch? Do you think that'll happen again? What do you think the odds are of it happening 2 times? Wait, I do hear something. Oh, get back here. Oh god, no.
You must find and destroy the 2 remaining sirens before you may pass.
Alright. Low, but probably more likely than winning the lottery. I'm gonna take my chances. Right, what do we got here?
You must find and destroy the 2 remaining...
Why is it easier to meet people when you're already taken though? The actual science behind it is that you're much more like confident and content in yourself when you're already in a relationship, because you honestly, like, the dating game makes you so self-conscious that, like, you're a much more like whole person in those ways when you're in a relationship, and that comes across as more appealing. And knowing that someone wants to be with you and is happy being with you shows to other people that you are a desirable and good person. So being with someone is generally considered an attractive trait. Although I have not particularly experienced that myself. Shows you're not weird? Yeah, exactly. Like me, for example, it looks like there's something really wrong with me. Because, like, I look like this, and I play all these games, and I'm single. So, like, it definitely shows that there's something wrong with me. See? But if I was in a relationship, people would be like, oh, damn, he's handsome, and he's got that girlfriend, and he's got the good job and everything. I look like a good dude, you know? But I'm single, and so the thought is, nobody wants that? Why does nobody want that? Is something wrong with it? It's a society thing? It's a society thing, yeah. But like I said, I've actually never experienced that. I've never been sought after while I was in a relationship. Not to my knowledge, anyway. I've never had someone go for me while I've been taken. Found him. I see him in the background. Do you see him, chat? Got him.
The desert sirens have been destroyed, lady. The path before you is now revealed.
What's everyone's favorite Greek god? Is it bad if I don't know that much about any of them? I'm just gonna say Hades. I'm gonna make a bold statement that Hades is kind of based. I don't know anything about Hades. I just know the one from Disney. But I reckon he's probably pretty cool. Not God, but you love the boulder guy? You've played the Hades game, haven't you? Unironically, not a bad choice. The boulder guy or Hades? Would you have disowned me if my answer was Zagreal? I don't even like that game. Hades? Hell yeah, dude. The god of money and a good husband? Oh my god, that's me! I am the god of money and a good husband. Hades was your pick because he never cheated on his wife and was just an all-round okay guy? Oh, I'm so in! Yeah, I stand by my pick. He also has a very nice dog. Leave it. Nah, I'm picking someone else. Which one of them has a cat? Do any of them have a cat? I like cats. Artemis's animal is a cat? Is she cute? Not the cat, Artemis. Is Artemis cute? I like the hot one. Which one's the hot one? Is Artemis hot? She's also divinely celibate. Just had to ruin it. Hell no. One of them wait for marriage types. Could not be. Hello there, Indo. How you doing, man? Yeah, we're playing God of War, dude. Playing some GOW. We're going! We're going! Anyone that went after her got eaten or turned into a deer. One of those is significantly worse than the other. Okay. Yeah, I'm not about that life. Did anybody else own a cat? Or am I seeing a theme with cat people being weirdos? True? True? As well. One guy got turned into a deer and eaten by his own hand. Oh, he got the wombo combo. The gods appear before Pathos Verdus III, commanding him to build a temple to house the most powerful weapon on Earth, or in Olympus. If you're looking for cats, Egypt is probably a better choice. Just don't want to date the god that has a dog. I'm not dating the god, I'm picking my favorite. I'll still go with Hades. Ares seems like a bro. What do we know about Ares? Are Ares compatible with Virgo? I'm a Virgo. The greatest architectural undertaking the world has ever seen. Mighty Kronos, the Titan, is harnessed. The Temple of Pandora chained to his back. Get a 4 AM snack. Now I'm playing a little Pokemon in a bit. Nice, 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 nice. Welcome back to the soft launch of the channel in 2026. Oh, by the way, guys, we have a new command on the channel. If anybody is checking the title of this stream, there's a new command in there that wasn't there last time. Can anybody find the new command? Who's a diligent viewer that can notice the difference from last stream? Which one of you is it? Which one is the new command? No. Not timeout. Any mods? Any mods? I don't think there's any mods here. My one mod is AFK. Ares is solid? I don't know, he seems like a bit of a dick. Ares! Alright, Burlesque wants to be timed out. Say less. I'll do it. Not banned, time out. Last time we had a new command, we were going back to Insanity Beach a lot. No, not like that. Check the title. Look at all the commands I've got in the title. He's like the one Greek god to have never art a woman. Are you telling me that Hades did? Don't tell me Hades did. You guys said he was a good husband. You said Hades was good. He's a good man. In some interpretations of his myth with Persephone, she isn't considered. Yeah, but all this stuff was written in the old days when things were different. It's all good. It's all good. It was a different time. Very long desert, but that's okay. Is that pronounced Hecate or Hecate? The goddess of magic and uses her cats to guide people, but there's like not much about her in the mythos at all. Hecate. Magic and cats. She's prehistoric Sailor Moon. Why did they have a horn, gap, and then another horn? Why not just the one horn? got the whole Melina thing going on. Anyway, the new command is !VOD. Hit !VOD, everybody. I have to do a shill segment. There we go. Thank you, Rat. Guys, we officially have a second channel on YouTube. A channel dedicated for Twitch VODs. Go subscribe, go subscribe. So, sub to the main channel. That's priority number one. If you're not sub to the main channel, sub to the main channel. I post game reviews. I didn't call it St. Cor VOD. Sub to the VOD channel. And the main channel. But sub to the VOD channel. No one has subbed yet. Do you want to be the first sub? If you sub to the VOD channel now, you could be the first sub. All of our playthroughs get uploaded there now. Who's gonna claim that they're the first sub? Treasonous behavior. We're not holding Covenant Court. It's alright. No Covenant Court. Okay, just pop rage the gods.
Kronos, the last of the mighty Titans, emerged from the desert sands. On his back, Pandora's temple awaited, massive and patient, ready to challenge all who went in search of its guarded treasure.
Poor rock guy. How do you know his financial status?
For 3 days, Kratos climbed the sheer walls of the mountain. He knew he would either recover Pandora's box or perish inside the cursed temple, never to return to the world of man.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get some solid Kronos lore. Don't you worry about it. We're gonna get some solid lore. I don't think we get solid lore until the second game. We're gonna get some mad lore in the second game. Get excited for it. Poor Cronut, though. He better not spill his Cronut everywhere. Pandora's Temple. soundtrack's hitting. Lore you already know because you're a nerd of transcendent proportions. Titanic, some could even say. You guys know that Rose was the villain of that story? She had one weekend getaway with a stranger and then lived her entire life, got married and had a family with someone, had kids, had grandkids, and the inheritance that she could have given them, she threw away into the ocean to reference a guy she knew for one weekend. What an awful woman. Also, there was space on the door. Yeah. Exactly. Rose was a terrible person. Didn't film theory say there wasn't, though? Did film theory explain why she was more in love with him than she was with anyone else in her entire life afterwards, including her own children and family? What did James Cameron mean by this? Did he even direct that movie? I don't even know who directed that movie.
So, you think you can conquer the Temple of the Gods, do you? It's never been done, you know. Sooner or later, the Harpies will bring what's left of you back for me to burn. The gods hid Pandora's box in here, so no mortal would ever claim its power. And yet, year after year, I open the gate for more and more soldiers and place more and more bodies on these pyres. If I were you, I'd leave now. But I can see you are determined. Very well. May the gods grant you strength to conquer the perils that lay before you. Good luck, Spartan.
You trust Mythbusters, who confirmed 2 people could have fit on the slab? Yeah, and when have those guys ever been wrong about anything? The dead are brought here by the Harpies to be burnt and recycled for use as enemies inside the temple. That guy sounded so tired? Yeah, he must have done 1 week at my job. Imagine how I feel. Every week. Poor fool had to spend 2 hours at an American retail store in Kansas. What's wrong with Kansas in particular? Wait, but houses are really cheap in Kansas. You can get like mansions for 500k. Made of paper mache and cardboard. Maybe, but they're cheap. Still considering moving to Adelaide. Wait, for you guys in here that are non-Australian, because we don't have a single Australian in the stream right now, what city do you think looks more appetizing to move to? Based on aesthetic. Go to Google Images and go and search Melbourne. And then go to Google Images and search Adelaide. And tell me which city you think looks better. Based purely on like visuals and vibe. So Melbourne and Adelaide. Hey, don't mind if I do. Solid work. Alright, can't break the statue. Oh, not these guys. Adelaide? Why? For sure? That is a confident answer. Book, book, book. It is a carving of the goddess Athena. Excellent. The book reads, "This temple was erected in honor of and at the command of the mighty Lord Zeus. Only the bravest hero shall solve its puzzles and survive its dangers. One man will receive ultimate power. All others shall meet their doom. Pathos Verdes III, chief architect and loyal subject of the gods." Why Adelaide? Welcome in everybody to the absolute worst part of the game. We will be here forever, and that is okay. Anywhere else I can actually go? Door seems to be locked. There's a skull-shaped hollow in the door. Oh, yeah, that's actually the only path. Alright. You had to go to maps for photos of Melbourne because there's literally only AI slop of it. Adelaide has more real photos from attractions, but you also went to maps to balance it out. It looks prettier to you. Is that because all the photos have like a beachy or naturey kind of vibe to them? Right, I don't really... Oh, I could take the magic. I'll take the magic. Yes? Yeah. It's a very green city, Adelaide. So I live in Melbourne. Melbourne is my city. I have always lived in Victoria, which is the state that Melbourne's in. And Melbourne is one of our two main cities here in Australia. There's two big cities. There's Melbourne and there's Sydney. And Melbourne is the more winter, depressy kind of city. I call it Gotham City because it's very, very like old and gothic, very claustrophobic, and it's just rife with mental illness crime. Like there's crazy people everywhere. Like so much crazy violent crime. Like, and when I say crazy, I mean like the people are insane. So I call it Gotham City. That's Melbourne, right? But it's also known for its artsiness. It's very indie, very progressive. And then Sydney is like your rich people's city. Very expensive, very nice, very pretty. It's got like, you know, the water and everything. But it's like the up yourself, upper middle class city. And Adelaide is our fourth biggest city, I would say. After, yeah, I would say like, I would say Brisbane's probably bigger than Adelaide, or yeah, probably. Adelaide's like number 4, right? It's still a major city, but it doesn't have as much going on. It is more naturey. It has a really nice beach and like a real beachfront going alongside like the entire thing. But it doesn't have the nightlife. It doesn't have the population. It's more for people who prefer to stay at home or just do like quiet things, as opposed to being like somewhere where, like, Melbourne's got infinite nightclubs. It's got infinite things to do at night and places to go. And so does Sydney. Adelaide doesn't have that as much. And it gets clowned on by the entire continent. Everybody clowns on Adelaide. Oh, it's boring. There's nothing to do. Adelaide's so boring. I don't know. It's always, I mean, for the past like year or so, it seems kind of comfy to me. What a comfy city. I went there on a recent work trip and it was really comfy. And the houses are like 10% cheaper. In Melbourne, if you want to buy a house in like the middle of Drug Den Zaras, carvings of the Muses, daughters of Lord Zeus, they're made from solid gold. 2 of the carvings are missing. If you want to buy a house in Melbourne, in like a suburb, yeah, middle of Drugsville, violent crime, bad people everywhere, and you want a house, like 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom, you are looking at between $600,000 and $700,000 for just a standard, not even nice house. Like, not even nice. Standard. But convert that to USD, right? Convert that to USD. It's like what? 400, 350, I don't know. You can get a place slightly cheaper in Adelaide.
Artemis.
Kratos, the gods demand more of you. You have learned to use the Blades of Chaos well, but they alone will not carry you to the end of your task. I offer you the very blade I used to slay a Titan. Take this gift and use it to complete your quest. Take this weapon, Kratos. Take this power and use it to defeat your enemies.
Yeah, the Blade of Artemis. Select the Blade of Artemis on and off by holding L1 and R1.
Go with the gods, Kratos. Go forth in the name of Olympus.
Yeah! Check that out. How many points is it going to cost to upgrade that? 3750. I need 9,000 for the next level of Blades of Chaos. Ew. Yikes. Alright, chat. I am going to BRB. I'm going to go to the bathroom and I'm going to fill up my water bottle. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Yo, what's up? Whoop whoop. Welcome back again. Hello there, Before Dawn. Thank you for saying hello to the chair. Guys, I want to get a fancy stream chair. Welcome back. Thank you. The return of the fabled chair is live. Saint chair. This chair is my goat. Reminds me of that meme where it's like dudes will really say this is my goat, and then it shows like some League of Legends player that's emaciated. Love that. Welcome back, dude. Thank you. Saint Chervis. Ooh. Guys, you gotta help me find a fancy stream chair. I got like infinite money nowadays. I got such a cool job that the money is not a problem. Just find me a cool stream chair. I would want to get one of those, what are they called? Secret Labs ones? But Sid had a Secret Lab chair and it was so uncomfortable. I sat in it a couple times and I couldn't imagine having one that I sat in for hours at a time. She had the League of Legends Jinx one. Ah! If I was gonna get one, I'd want to get the Final Fantasy XIV Crystal Tower one. Ah! A commissioned copy of the Iron Throne from Game of Thrones. But I don't like Game of Thrones! The reason I'm panicking so much is if when you turn to stone, if you get hit once, you just insta-die. It is very painful. There we go. It looks so cool. How am I gonna fit that in my bedroom, man? I don't have a dedicated stream room anymore. I've got to fit it in my bedroom with my bed. Place the bed. Sleep in the chair. Is that the angle? Is there another one in here that I just can't see? What's that noise? Sleep on the chair? You're so right. Right, where are we going now? Oh, there was one of you in here. Ah, I don't love that. Oh, there's two more. Get alive. Should I just try and get one of the Final Fantasy XIV ones anyway? Yeah. I don't know how much a chair like that costs. I've never looked at the price before. Has anyone here bought a Secret Labs chair? You'll message Boom and you'll find one. A cool chair? He would find a cool chair. He would absolutely find a cool chair. He strikes me as a solid, like, chair enjoyer. Wait for green. That's not turning green, never mind.
Let the rage of the gods stride your blades, Kratos.
I will not, but thank you, Athena. Oh, wait, hang on. I have an ability to deal with this. There we go. Forgot that I had a ranged attack. $700,000 in Australian dollars is 468k in USD. Yep. Now, I don't know what American house prices are like. Is that way too much for a house? Like for a standard, average, like 4-bedroom home? Or is that considered like normal? In a major city? Like, half an hour to 40 minutes out of the city itself. Is that considered normal, or is that way too much money? With the way house prices are, it's a bit too much. Yeah, and that's like... That's entry. That's entry for a house. Bad suburb, bad area, house is not new. Yeah, that's entry. Unfortunately, that is entry. Unfortunately. It's a bad time. The average is like 375k in your town. What does that translate over to? Ah, get off me! Oh my god! Yep. I'm gonna imagine that goes to like, yeah, 560k. Still a lot of money. Still a lot of money. Still a lot of money. A lot of people are giving up on the dream, you know? We're all giving up on it. Poured our money for expensive gaming chairs. Think you found a chair? Go on then. A silver shield rests on the altar. There is a picture of Hades carved into it. Will you pick it up? You don't know where to send the photo? Post a link in chat. I think that'll work. Otherwise, there is an images section of the Discord. Got him. It's in the cord? Alright. Let me take a geese. I don't have Discord set up on my new phone. I'll have to tab over to it. Now that we've got the shield, we can go back over this way and continue. Let's take a look at this chair. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Heard that Tosh is looking for a chair. My submission to the effort to find a chair. Pukami, pink gaming chair, cute with cat ears, and cat paw lumbar cushion. Ergonomic computer chair for girl with footrest and headrest. Comfortable reclining PC game chair for adult, teen, pink. Amazon's choice. 200 plus bought in the past month. Are we starting the femboy era? Is that what's happening? It comes in pink or purple? Is the femboy era now? Here and now, today? Welcome back, Squirrel. We're just debating on whether I become a femboy or not. That's crazy. It is a cute chair though, I'll give it that. If I went over to a chick's house and she had that chair, I'd definitely smash. No. I'd place my shield into here. Okay. Oh, I'm probably oh. To each their own? True. Alright, that's one of the two shields. I was asking chat for gaming chair recommendations, and Rat posted a picture of the recommendation in the Discord. Feel free to take a look if you would like, Squirrel. That is chat's first recommendation of what chair I should buy. Got him. That's cute. It is, right? It's actually quite a cute chair. You could definitely see me in that chair. Really? With like no stylistic changes, just as is. I don't need to be wearing a skirt and tights, nothing like that. No makeup. How many points do we have? We have a lot of points. I could upgrade the sword. I could upgrade the sword. Or I can save it for the blades. Or I could level up all of my magics. That's not a bad shout, actually. I want to get all of my magics to level 2. No worries, Rat. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. I'm going to upgrade my magics to level 2. I feel like that's probably not a bad idea. Magics are important. Bigger damage area, more power. Yeah, that's cool. No worries at all. We'll see you then in the next stream. In the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. I don't really use this as Fury. Go with Medusa's gaze. Stronger freeze beam, yeah, that's cool. Make more sense, get more views and followers. You reckon I would? You reckon more people would want to watch if I became a femboy? Maybe. Am I not attractive as a male? It's the only way for me to succeed to transition. There we go. Oh. I will take that. I've acquired the Shield of Zeus. I wonder how that would go. Finster arc. That's crazy. I would have been able to do a Finster arc like 10 years ago, not anymore. With the age kicking in, I've very squarely got male body. I don't have my narrow physique that I used to. Oh, hell yeah! Still got it. I will say it was it was. I'm not that old. I'm getting that old. It was probably a bit of a missed opportunity that I was born straight and not bi. Probably should have been bi. Probably would have been very successful. But alas, that's not what I am. This is the room that I remember. Okay, there's one there. The other one, ow, is there. Yeah, that's it. And then the door is, ow, on the right. Whoop. Ow. Ow. Not ideal. Not ideal. Wait a minute, I didn't go through here. Oh. You have all the fish in the sea? Yeah, I've been ignoring half the ocean. Look, I wouldn't deny that I'd be very successful in the field, but I just don't think I could muster up the enthusiasm, you know? I wonder where that other path led. Oh, I can definitely jump over to there. Hold on. Wait a minute. Yeah! Cute little magic increase. Take health. It's never too late could be my calling. Oh yeah, hang on, let me just change my mind. You know what? You're so right. You're so right. How did I not think of that? Just changed my mind, bro. It's all in the mind. I just didn't want to be. I'll go to the, what would be like the opposite of a conversion camp? A reversion camp? I'll go visit them. Please, help! I was born without the gay! Make me gay! You did one day? Nah, but my next partner's got to give me kids. And my next partner's got to stick around forever. So that's a bit of an ultimatum there. Bit of an ultimatum. That throws a spanner in the works a little bit, you know? Next partner has to birth children and not leave. Something that all the others have struggled with both of those. They have not birthed any children, and they have all left. So, here's hoping for the next one. I need to live my best Kratos life and go to war while I leave my daughter at home with my wife. That's why we're playing the series. I'm getting into character. How much of his own money goes into having a stepdaughter? I know for sure. I know for sure I want my own. 100%. I am so all about having an heir. I need a son. I need an heir. Someone to inherit the throne. Oh, so good. It's not even about having a kid, it's being able to have an inheritor. Oh, that's so good. Wait. No, don't rock the boat. Don't rock the boat. Stop it. Oh! This is a hard room. If you don't manage to kill the enemies very quickly, or you slam, I'm pretty sure actually slamming things down on the ground too much activates it. The floor falls out and you just die. Just die. Just die, man. Oh, I don't know where we are. Hey, welcome in, Jones. How you doing, how you doing, how you doing? Wait, why is your name surname first name? Are we calling primary school roll call for the morning? Is there a Jones, Zachary?
I'm really feeling it.
I didn't hear an alert. Did you guys hear an alert? I didn't hear one. That's your partner? Damn. What's going on? I'm going to imagine that it actually is surname first name. No one's first name is Jones. It's been like that since school? Hell yeah, dude. You're doing a Bond greeting every time you meet someone. The name's Jones. Zachary Jones. I'm so paranoid about having a kid, right? My brother doesn't have any children. I've got an older brother. He doesn't have any kids. My 2 sisters have children. My 2 older sisters have children. And they had daughters first. They had daughters and then sons. I only want to roll the dice one time. And I really want a son. I'm scared, man. No, that's chill. It's allowed in the community. Based. That's mad. Okay, I'm actually going to hit the other handle and then go over to that one. Oh, no! 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 Oh my god, so bad. This is how I know that I am really going to make it as a game reviewer. I am terrible. No! No! Oh my god. Ah! It's the guy that determines the gender? I know. So I better get it right, eh? Can you imagine I fumble? It's up to me and I drop the ball? Embarrassing. Oh my lord. Ugh. You wanted a girl and you got your girl. That's good. Alright, let me try this again. Let me try this again. I feel like the other handle stays open for longer, so we might have to swap it around for the next attempt if this doesn't work. Roll! Oh my god. No. You are kidding me. You are kidding. Oh, yes! It worked. Let's go. What kind of games does Mr. Jones like? Oh, what a carry. You don't play much anymore, but you definitely like the MMORPG type. Did you ever play Final Fantasy XIV? Or is that like a bit too of like a more modern MMO? Doesn't even normally watch gameplays? Damn, brother left the sport and then just turned his back. I get it though. Massive stone door with a crack across the center. You cannot see a lock or handle of any kind. I feel like, this is something I'm actually kind of passionate about, right? And like, this is not a me being up myself moment. This is like a genuine thing. I feel like gaming is a field that gets looked down on a lot, or gets looked at with like an immature light because of the fact that a lot of people who take gaming really seriously are huge losers. It's like they are, right? Like you think of like what is like a stereotypical like gamer, and they're like, they've got the neck beard, they shower once a week, they've got no job, they're ugly, they get no women, right? Like there's a real sort of like thing around that. And I feel like it causes a lot of with the older generation, it causes them to look down on people for partaking. Because a lot of people who play video games don't know what the word moderation is. And part of what I kind of think of myself as, and like I am not somebody in the video game sphere, so I'm not anybody, but I like to think that, because I'm a very hardcore like video game guy, right? Like I've got a list of over 600 games that I've beaten. Like I've shown all my employees at work, like my work, my day job is not what I consider my life's work. Like my beaten games list is what I consider my life's work. But I'm not that stereotypical picture of what a video game person is. I'm not massively unfit and overweight with a neck beard and no women and no job and no money in the mum's basement. That's not what I am. And I like to think that one day, like, I could have an impact on how people see people who are very dedicated to video games. So, it makes sense. I am the kind of person that someone could come into the stream and be like, hey, I haven't really engaged with this for a while, but you seem kind of cool. Because you can enjoy the hobby without being a huge loser. It's true. It's possible. Oh, are you kidding? I didn't raise the arm. He didn't raise his arm. So no, even people that don't really play video games anymore but used to play them, totally welcome here. Is that meant to be Sisyphus, or is that where they get Atlas from? I don't know my mythology. Where's Burb when you need him? You think the last Final Fantasy you played was on the PS2? Okay, then it would either be Final Fantasy X, Final Fantasy X-2, Final Fantasy XI if it was the MMO, or Final Fantasy XII. Or it could have been Dirge of Cerberus Final Fantasy VII, which was a spin-off. It was probably 10. It was probably 10. Everybody played 10, including me. But the reason I ask is because I used to be an MMO streamer. For I think it was 10 or 12. Yeah, for sure. For sure would have been one of them too. Back when I was full-time on Twitch, I actually streamed an MMO. I streamed Final Fantasy XIV, which is an MMORPG, and I was just curious whether or not you'd played it. It does have a free trial. First time I've genuinely ever shilled that. I always made fun of the people who shilled the free trial, but it does have one. WoW was your fave game? WoW's cool. I don't play WoW because that looking at gameplay of it gives me like social anxiety. But WoW's a cool game. I respect it. I respect it a ton. If it had more solo content, I'd for sure jump in. My youngest son will laugh no more. Death in the service of his father. Death in his service of the gods. The building of this temple has claimed his life. May you be lucky enough that it not claim yours. Pathos Voridus III, chief architect and loyal subject of the gods. It's a bit gnarly to sacrifice your son to the building of a temple dedicated to people, but... When you first started, you hated using your mic because people always judged that you were a girl, especially in Valorant. I feel like in these days, Valorant's known as like you try and hit on girls in Valorant because that's what all the Zoomers do. You know that apparently Zoomers, like the really young generation, they meet more girls like their own age. I'm referring to like exclusively like this generation because no one of our generation would ever do this. It's insane. But Zoomers date in Valorant as opposed to meeting on dating apps or anything. They just have like Valorant relationships. Wild. Hang on, I need to get some head. You have acquired the architect's son's head. That is bloody lovely. He's good like that. Knows that sometimes you need a couple hours to yourself just playing some games, being out of reality for a while. You do need something like that every now and then, hey? Like, today was a very easy day at work. It was very, very, very dead. But yesterday... Now, As a manager of a shop, I don't deal with customers that much mainly. But yesterday I was with customers all day from like open till close, and it was very socially exhausting. And I just needed to come home and just
bodies
decompress.
of those who had gone in search of Pandora's box lay before him, and at once Kratos knew who was responsible. For this was not the first time he'd seen the ruin Ares and his minions had left in their wake. Kratos had experienced it firsthand, years before. The youngest and boldest captain in the Spartan army, Kratos inspired fierce loyalty in his men. It had always been enough to carry them through any battle, until this day. The barbarians to the east numbered in the thousands, and descended on the Spartans without mercy. The battle lasted near hours. The discipline and training of the Spartans did little to stem the tide of the merciless barbarians. The soldiers faced a massacre, while their young captain faced the end of his brilliant career and his life. But to Kratos, victory was worth any price, even his soul.
Ares! Destroy my enemies, and my life is yours.
That desperate call for aid would come to haunt Kratos for all his days.
By the gods, what have I become?
You don't fit the stereotypical gamer. No. I feel like it's quite hard for people that don't fit the stereotypical gamer image. We don't get looked at as gamers. Don't get taken seriously in the sphere, you know? I definitely don't. When I was full-time on here, people didn't think I knew anything about games. There we go. Save that. Right, yeah, okay. We don't push that together until we've got a very clear way all the way to the end. I remember now. Looks like the bitrate's struggling a little bit, but it looks like the stream is still fine. Should be still fine. Yeah, it looks like the bitrate's still fine. It's still like 4.8K. Why OBS is panicking so much? Did I drop out or have like a lag spike or anything? Oh, done. Easy room. Insert the skull key in the lock. People are always... Whoa! Hold on a minute there, pal. Yeah. The bitrate died for like a minute, but it was all good. Ah, I see. I'm gonna have to move out and then rotate the rooms. Or not, there's a set of stairs there. Because I work with cars, right? People don't assume that I'm like a nerd or anything like that. They don't assume that I'm like a video game person. They just assume I'm a car person. They can't tell. But I'm actually not like a car person at all. I think cars are cool, but I don't really like do anything with them. Bro, where is this ladder? Okay, there we go. Hey. Don't mind if I do. Prefer trucks over cars? Do you do anything with trucking? I find that most people that like trucks work with trucks. I know a couple people that are really into trucks and they all work with them. The trucking industry is good too, like not just being like a truck driver or something, but a lot of other jobs involving trucks pay really well because it's such an important industry and like you got to get it right, you know. Even just like sales involving like truck parts and everything pay significantly more than like the equivalent in other areas. New enemy type unlocked. Oh my god. I hate these little guys. There we go. The idea is, chat, you gotta kill them when they're really young before they get all big, because once they're big, they're really hard to kill. We're gonna stop any more from getting big. This is not good. This is not good at all. This is in fact very bad. This is in fact very bad. Oh. I'm totally gonna have to open that chest mid-fight. There's no way that I'm finishing this without a health replenishment. Yeah, there's no way. Holy hell. It's not meant to be this many of them in the very first fight. Oh, nah. Oh, nah. Hell yes. Come on. Why are they still spawning in? Just die, you little shits. How? I actually don't know how. How are they still spawning in? How are there still new ones coming? I don't get it! These have got to be the very last ones. I swear there is not meant to be this many of these guys in the very first fight. A little. You drive them all over the country daily. Nothing too much. Yeah, nothing too crazy. Just a casual all over the country. Yeah, I get you. Okay. There was not meant to be that many of these guys. Like, legit. That was not meant to happen. I've never seen that many of those dogs spawning on that fight. We're fine. All good. Get the big go. No, get the big go. All going good. Class 5 truck driver working 60 to 70 hour weeks. That's brutal. 60 to 70 hours. You'd hope it pays well. It's a lot of time. Yes! You gotta be shitting me. Another one of these things. Kill it! See, there was way less of them that time. Way less. Like half the amount. Alright, let's pop the magic regen. We're fine. What makes someone really start liking trucks? Like, it has to happen from a young age, right? Everything that someone gets really passionate about, it always starts really young in life. What is the inspiration? Is it Optimus Prime? I've met a lot of truck people that really like Transformers. It can't be a coincidence. It's got to be like one of the key things that gets people into it. Got him. Class 5 means he drives the biggest trucks. What a flex. His truck is bigger than everybody else's. That is so cool. Mad respect. You see, the more expensive of a luxury car someone has, the more I think they're a big tool, but when it comes to trucks, big truck equals cool. I feel like that should not be hurting me. Yo, Kona! Thanks for the raid, man. How you doing? Welcome in. How you guys doing? What were you guys playing today? Do we have a mod that's able to give a shout out to our lovely friend Kona Hula, long-time friend of the channel? To do a shout out, it's just either exclamation mark shout out or slash shout out. Either one. How you guys doing? What were you playing? What was the game of today? Welcome in, Aaron. Welcome in, Kona. Thanks for the raid, dude.
Drive your blades, Kratos.
Enshrouded, a crafting survival. Was it good? Yeah, fun. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you guys. I haven't seen you since the new year. Oh, it has to be the full username exactly as it is. Or you can do, You can do slash shout out and then do at, and then if you type in Kona, it will like let you select the rest of the name. A couple little cheat codes for it. Are you guys gonna be playing? What's it called? Are you gonna be playing High Guard when it comes out? Gonna be taking a look at High Guard. So our opinions were mixed on it. Was I looking at? No. I won't be trying it. No, it was just, you know, it was such an important announcement at the Game Awards. I thought for sure we'd all be giving it a go, right? Considering it's so important. It did get top billing. You don't actually have to do the at. The at just makes it easier. Because then it like eliminates typos and stuff. We are here. For anyone that has joined the stream, my name is St. Corvus. Which is a thing I say in all my videos now. My name is St. Corvus. You know how like in Arrow, he's like, "You have failed this city." In all my videos, it's, "My name is St. Corvus." And so my name is St. Corvus, and we are doing a God of War marathon. Playing the whole God of War series. I've only played God of War 1 and 2. I've not played any others. All the rest will be a first playthrough. And then I was gonna go back to playing the Final Fantasy series and finally do that series marathon that I always wanted to do. But I've recently learned that this year is the 40th anniversary of Metroid and Dragon Quest. And I don't know if I can pass up that opportunity to do it for the 40th anniversary. I was going to go back to 14. Not straight back to 14, but I was going to play the FF series leading up to 14. They did recently do remasters of 1 and 2, yeah. They did. I love Dragon Quest. I'm a very long time fan of Dragon Quest. So much so that last year for not the Christmas that just happened, but the year prior, my partner at the time got me a Dragon Quest desk mat and metal Dragon Quest figurines, and they are very dear to me. Not that one. Let's go for the health. I have not finished 8. I've played a little bit of 8 on the 3DS. And the little bit that I played was very good, but I would love to fully play through it. Like, I really would. I would love to fully play through 8. I love 11. I love Dragon Quest 11. I think is the greatest JRPG ever made. I truly do. Oh, they're not turning to stone very easily. They'll get there. I think Dragon Quest XI is one of the greatest games of all time. Not related at all to a redhead with a whip as a player. No. Definitely not. Definitely not. It's got nothing to do with it. No worries at all, Zach. Thanks for joining, man. Thanks for following. Thanks for hanging out. You are welcome anytime. Get yourself some rest, man. No worries, Kono. Grab yourself some food. Have a bit of a chillin' break after your stream. Really appreciate the raid. Very kind. I love the fact that every time I return to Twitch, there are friends. There are friends here. There are always friends here. So, as far as the Metroid 40th anniversary, right? The very first Metroid game launched August 1986. August. So, I've been wanting to do a Metroid marathon for a very, very, very long time. And maybe August is when we do it. Maybe that's when. Maybe we start the Metroid marathon in August. You know what I mean, chat? This option, where is this main path? That's main path. We're going back. Don't mind me. Hey, got the Muse key, one of the two. We'll get the second one, don't you worry. I never remember where the other one is. I have a vague idea. I think it's in one of the rooms where there's a lot of things spinning around. And you gotta take like a side path to open a chest. I'm pretty sure that's where the other Muse key is. The room that you get into for finding both of them is so worth it. You're pretty much just nerfing a playthrough if you don't get in that room. Ow. Wrong one. Oh. Do you want to grab him, mate? Do you want You wanna... There we go. Beautiful. I have a feeling that I remember what rooms are coming up, but I can't remember if I'm actually, like... When it comes to my memory of God of War 1, it's very fragmented. Even though the playthroughs aren't very far apart, I never managed to get like an actual accurate map of how this game goes. Like, my brain tells me that the rooms coming up are that room where you gotta put the soldier guy in the cage and push him up the hill, but that might not actually be the case, because I have a feeling that that room happens in the Hades trial, which we're not at. There we go. Oh, I've got a lot of points. What can we chuck the points into? We've got 4,500 we can spend. I could level up the both of them. I could get a Zeus's Fury and a Blade of Artemis upgrade, and then everything's at least level 2. I just don't know if I'm ever going to use this. Probably not. Maybe? A shot? You know what I'm thinking? The Zeus Bulks thing might actually be really good against those tiny little puppies before they upgrade to the bigger ones. Alright, pop that. Pop that. Are we filled up? Hell yeah. The next upgrade is going to be getting the Blades of Chaos to max level. We have to do it. It's got to be done. It is this room. This is the one I was thinking of. Crank is missing its handle. Oh, really? There's a statue of Lord Poseidon. Written at the base of the door is a riddle. Sacrifice the ultimate. The ultimate? To continue your quest. Sacrifice the ultimate. I've got to be reading that wrong. That makes no sense at all. Sacrifice the ultimate. What? I swear when I played the HD version on my PS3, that was a different word. That makes no sense.
Oh, thank the gods you've come. Break these bars. Get me out of here. What are you waiting for? Let me out. We can find our way back to Athens.
The gods demand sacrifice. From all of us.
Oh, please. No. No.
Oh, yeah.
No, please. Let me out of here. Let me out.
Or is he going to let me do it? Hang on, if I block him, is he going to let me do it? Am I going to be able to push the cage all the way up to the next one? Oh, yes! Okay, we're not going to get the next one. Woo! That was pretty good. Trying to think of what the best strat would be. Because these guys, once you do get to the highest part, they do kind of infinitely respawn. Maybe get them down to one left and then turn into stone. Maybe that's the best way to do it. What if I turn this guy to stone now? Is it going to work? That might work. Hold on.
Let me out. Please show mercy. Let me out. Keep me out of there.
Please tell me that's gonna hit the rock. Yes. We're so back. Got him. I can get to the next one. I can get to the next one.
Keep me out of there.
No, I can do it. No, 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 no!
No further, please. Are you mad?
Yes. Don't kill me. Come on, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. No! Is that gonna catch? Oh, thank God. I will admit, Kona, this one's one of my least favorite rooms in the game. God of War 1's pretty alright, but I don't like this room very much. This one's a bit of a pain. Because these guys do genuinely infinitely respawn. Have you played the God of War series, my dude? Not something I ever talked about much on the channel before. Oh, let me go. Oh, come on! This was the perfect time to be able to just kill them all and go. Fuck that up.
Keep me out of there!
I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. All the way to the top.
No!
BTC to the moon, baby! Oh, yes!
No, not in that room.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
War, love a bit of going around.
Yo, Edge, what's going on, man? Welcome on in. Thank you for being subbed for 42 months, dude. That is crazy. That's incredible. Thank you. Welcome on in. How's it going? Damn fine. Today was my last day of work for the week because I work a Tuesday to Saturday schedule. So it was a really quiet day, so I really didn't have a stressful day at all. Pretty chill way to end the week. And playing a bit of God of War. This is your first time watching this St. Corvus, don't know how that happened. This new guy's really come onto the scene and he's killing it, man. He's acting like he's got about 3 years worth of experience on here. Don't know how he's done it. It's a mystery.
Oh, please, no. Gods on high, save me from this barbarian! Please! Please! I'm begging you on your humanity. Don't do this! Please!
Should I do it?
No.
I'm gonna do it.
Gods on high, save me from this barbarian! Please! Please!
You have to be a very twisted individual to design a room like that. That's messed up. There's something very wrong with that guy. Dusty! If he didn't want me to do it, he should have said something. He did want to help. I don't know what he's complaining about. Honestly. We all die anyway. Yes, welcome in. We, in fact, I have to change the title. Oh. Before I change the title, as if you guys aren't going to answer the title. Come on now. Tell me, how does the new webcam look? Burb said it looks the same as the old one. Don't say that. Don't say that. Please don't say that. Crispy, you think? I think it looks the same at like the face and everything, but when you actually look at like the clothing, you can see like details on the clothing. Like you can see fibers and stuff. As opposed to it just being like a bit of like color mesh. Yesterday when I was wearing like a proper t-shirt and not just like a plain black tee, it was very noticeable that you could see like fibers and the design that was on the shirt. I was very impressed by that. That's actually what you were drawn to, a lot higher fidelity. Okay, I've had the stream preview turned off because when I went live, my pecs were like bulging out of my shirt and it was really distracting because I just kept looking at myself, but I'm going to turn the preview back on. Yeah! Yeah. Oh god, I can still see the pecs. I've been working out like a lot. I have been working out 4 to 6 times a week for the last couple of months. And check that out. Look at that, boys. Look at that pec flex. Yeah! He's got some muscles and stuff. I'm trying not to swear so much. You know how I used to swear a lot on camera? I'm not swearing very much anymore. And all of the streams are now uploaded directly to the VOD channel. The day of the stream ending. We got a dedicated VOD channel now. So we got a new webcam, we've got a new fitter me, we've got a name change, and we got a VOD channel. Let's go. We're getting all professional and everything. We are getting all professional. Can you believe it? Aye. Alright, before we continue onwards, there were 2 ladders in the room here. Let's get them. I have a feeling that I've almost definitely missed a ton of feathers. I don't think that I should be that far behind compared to the health. Climb the ladder, dude. There we go, thank you. Your sub number 3. That means that 2 people actually did it during the stream! And they didn't say anything. Let's go. Hell yeah. I've been wanting to upload my streams for quite a while, but I never wanted to pollute the main channel with like a million VODs, because that's just a way to like kill a channel that has like edited content and like deliberate content. So I just decided to just make a second channel. You have acquired Poseidon's Trident. With this item, you can explore the depths of Lord Poseidon's domain. Poseidon's Trident allows its bearer to breathe underwater indefinitely. Oh, Kona said he's played one of the PSP ones, haven't played the newer ones. I've also not played anything after God of War 2. I have played God of War 1, I have played God of War 2, and I have not played anything else. So this is going to be like almost a true series marathon. I have not played the PSP ones. I have not played 3. I have played like the first 5 hours of the reboot. But that's it. I never even got close to finishing it. Never even got close to being halfway through it. And have not played Ragnarok. Press square to dive, press X or triangle to surface. Alright. Can be done. You played the classics in the first reboot, didn't like the reboot, so weren't drawn to Ragnarok. It's got a very cinematic style to it that I don't think you're a massive fan of. You're not big on games that like rely on the on like the movie like sort of direction. I don't think, are you, Edge? You don't strike me as a big The Last of Us fan. Kind of like a theme park roller coaster. Yeah. Ah, shit. Are these the worst enemy in the game? Possibly. sword's so much better for this. You like Uncharted though? Not sure where your line is. Do you think maybe you like Uncharted for the stylistic aspect of it? Because it's like, I mean, I don't know if you like Indiana Jones, but Uncharted carries like a very Indiana Jones kind of vibe. So maybe if that particularly hits, then that could be like an exception. But I don't even know if you like Indiana Jones. I really like Indiana Jones. And that's what I like about Uncharted. Actually, you know what, boys? You know what series? I was talking about this yesterday on stream when I had, well, not yesterday, the day before, when I had like Boom and Tristan and everything here. You know what's a game series that I have really, really felt like playing over the last week or two? The modern Tomb Raider trilogy. Because you can't get Uncharted 1, 2, and 3 on PC. You have to buy the PS4 versions on your PS5, right? For the Nathan Drake collection. But I kind of really feel like playing New Raider. I never played them. I mean, I played 2011 or 2012, whatever year it came out. I never played Shadow and Rise though, or Rise and Shadow. Kind of feeling it. Uncharted's on Steam. Uncharted 4 and Uncharted Lost Legacy are. Not 1, 2, and 3. Which, if that sounds stupid, that's because it is. Quite like that Tomb Raider trilogy, first one especially. Yeah, I played the first one the year it came out. Well, like when I built my gaming PC, that was one of the games that I played through back in 2013, and I was really enjoying PC gaming. But I never booted it up ever since. I did one playthrough and then never played it again. It's kind of hitting a bit of an itch, you know? Damn, you're right. That is stupid, isn't it? Isn't that so dumb? It annoys me to no end that on PC you can have Uncharted 4, the conclusion to the saga, which was like a grand conclusion, and then the kind of spin-off title that came out afterwards. And that's all you can get. I would love to have the Nathan Drake collection on Steam. I would love that. Uncharted 2 and 3 at 4K. That'd be so good. Love to go back and play Uncharted. Here we go. I feel like even though I don't like this second half of God of War 1 that much, I actually don't mind this section. Like, the whole second half, once you get to Kronos, I'm not the biggest fan of. It's why I only gave the game like a 6 out of 10 when I reviewed it. But this part's really fun. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. And Naiad, the child of Poseidon, many have drowned, longing for her embrace. Glory Hall is Kratos diving through now? Fine. Of course. I am single and very willing to mingle with men of war who have killed their families. What are you? Make out with the mermaid? Yeah, man, I will. Don't have to tell me twice. I didn't get a New Year's kiss, so making up for lost time, eh? It is a carving of Lord Poseidon, ruler of the seas. And he's T-posing. Did anybody in chat get a New Year's kiss? Anybody get a bit of romance? Ooh. It's a carving of two Naiads, daughters of Lord Poseidon and protectors of the sea. I'll take it. I don't want to go in there yet. Not yet. We will, but not yet. I feel bad now. No one said they got a New Year's kiss. Did none of you? Me shit, me neither. Wait, I might be low-key cooked. People working. Good man. Wait, were you working like at midnight when the moment hit? Or just like working that day? Because I was working that day, but I wasn't working at midnight, you know? That day? Yeah, me too, me too, me too. Same, dude. Long day. Retail never stops, man. We were open. Got him. Alright, we'll take the health. Had a drink, then slept. I did my shift. I ran my store for the day. And then I met up with family. And we went to go and visit other family. And then we went to a local small city outside of Melbourne. There's the other music key. Perfect. And we watched the fireworks at that smaller city. All together with the family. Not the whole family, but part of the family. And then made out with the mermaid. Yeah, that happened like 3 days later. Yeah. Good point. Oh. Tale as old as time. Trying to think of things that are like really old and have tails, because you spelt it like the animal tail, but the only thing I can think of is Eeyore. But then he's not even that old. I feel like Eeyore's probably younger than me. He's just got like grumpy old man energy. Being depressed makes you seem so much older than you are. He has a weary soul though. Brother's got a very loose grip on it these days. Oh, speaking of a weary soul, 2026 is the year of try not to smile challenge. If I look grumpy or I'm not smiling that much on camera, I'm trying to smile as little as possible this year. Less wrinkles over time. Why is that? Partly because of what Kona said. Partly. It's a little bit of the whole wrinkles thing. I'm starting to get old now. But there's another part to it. There's another part to it. There's two things. I am trying to be... Not trying to be. I have become a bit more stoic over the last couple of months. I feel like my journey back into rediscovering myself and my life after my breakup has led to a bit of a practice in stoicism. Especially with the whole age thing. But also, what's there to be big cheesing over that easily? Just going through regular day-to-day life, popping big cheeses, like nah, life's got to earn that. I feel like if you don't smile that much, when you can't help it, and you smile because you cannot stop yourself, life has earned it. Life has earned for you to cheese over it. And that's okay. But otherwise, unless it's a moment where you literally cannot help yourself, because like the joy is like overwhelming or whatever, no reason to be big cheesing. No reason. There's a whole philosophy behind the stoicism approach. Yeah. a lot's changed, right? A lot's changed. I'm single and I run my own life now. I run a successful retail business. I am people's bosses. I am a professional. You know, when the customer comes in and they want to talk to the head person, it's me, because no one else is above me. Like, I'm gonna have a bit more a bit more of an element of mystery. And if you're just smiling all the time, you got no mystery to you. You know what I'm saying? No mystery. No one ever looks at a guy that's smiling all the time and goes, "Ooh, that intrigues me." No one's intrigued by a guy that's smiling all the time. Have I been reading Aurelius at all? I gotta admit, I have not. Marcus Aurelius? What is the essential Aurelius core? Tell me a couple of essentials, because I love to go to a bookstore and look for things. Every time I go to a bookstore and I'm wandering around and the chicks working at the bookstores are way too nervous to approach me. They never ask me if I need help. They never ask me how I'm doing. The girls working at bookstores, they just ignore me. And it's not like they're too young to talk to me or anything. They're not like 20-year-olds working at these stores. These are like grown women in like their 30s and stuff, and they cannot approach me when I go into a bookstore, right? But then I float around, I look at the comic books, and they're like, okay, and then I look at like the fiction, like the Lord of the Rings, because there's this really nice, expensive hardcover set that I want to buy. It's like a $200 box set, and they never have it because none of these bookstores have any taste. And then I go over to the classics section, and I pick up something from the classics section that no one that looks like me picks up. And I grab it, and I take it to the counter, and they're always like, "Oh, how you going?" And I put down my classic, and I'm like, "Good, thanks, yourself?" And they're like, "Oh, good." And then they look at the book, and they're like, you know? So, I'm overdue for another one of those experiences. Meditations is the one. Gotcha. Oh, how many points we got? 3127. Next upgrade is going to be that with the 9k. Alright. I'm going to need to have 30 thingos. We're going to play to the next save point, lads. We're going to play to the next save point. After that, I'm going to have to get some food. Well, the save point's there, but I'm not going to use that one. I'm going to go to the next one. After that, I'm going to have to get some food, because it is 10:15. At night. I don't have work tomorrow, thank God. But Hypnoshark is going to be live in 45 minutes. And I love Hypnoshark's speedrun streams. The statue of Lord Poseidon, ruler of the seas. I want to join the speedrun community so bad. I love speedrunning, and I love watching speedrunners. I love what they do. Do you guys have anything where you're like a massive fan of something, but you don't partake? You guys have anything like that? I love speedrunning. I love it so much. as a streamer, I would love to be a speedrunner and be part of the speedrun community and make friends with the speedrunners, you know? I would love that. But it's just not what I do. Even though I would... Even though I would really, really like to, it's just not what I do in gaming. You know what I mean? You guys have anything like that? You love racing sims, but you don't partake in it. Yeah, I feel like we've all got something that we really, really like, but we don't personally partake. Uh-oh. No! Ah! You can understand that. You like watching high-end PvP in gaming, but you're nowhere near skilled enough to do it yourself. Have you given it a crack? Kona, you're always saying that your gameplay is bad, but your gameplay is not bad, dude. Have you ever given it a crack? Have you ever, like tried to be, like, more than like, casual? You gotta believe in yourself, dude. Just believe in yourself. Ow. You have? What game? What game did you put the effort in to try going pro? I did with Street Fighter. World of Warcraft. What way? Like being like a high-end raider. Of like the top tier content. You had a lot of friends that were very high-end arena and big PvPers. Oh, PvP, well, I see. Did you ever consider going pro PvP in Final Fantasy XIV? Alright, I'm not going to save yet. I'm going to clear out a little bit of the room first. For you, it's those big-ass retrospectives of old interesting games. Oh, like, what was that dude that did the really good Elder Scrolls ones? I'm pretty sure we talked about those, didn't we? Patrician TV. Did I ever show you Patrician TV? I feel like that would be right up your alley and I totally shared it with you. Or you already knew of him or something. I feel like we talked about Patrician TV. We talked about that for sure. Yeah, I remember it. You got a script in the works for like 4, but you don't have the time right now to truly get them going. What kind of series are they for? Or just like totally random games? Explore what's in the water. No, I already explored what was in the water. The answer was nothing. pretty sure there's something down here. If I remember right. Okay, not on that side. Not on that side. Right here. Hey! One of your friends, Census Live, switched over to FF14 PvP. He loves it. It's very love it or hate it. Some people really love FF14 PvP, and that's like all they do in the game. And then everyone else absolutely hates the PvP. I thought it was cool, but I was terrible at it. I was really bad at the PvP. I remember having to queue up in a party with Sid, and we would have to go as a duo and like coordinate what classes we were playing to like combo our abilities and gang up on people. It's the only way we were able to play together in PvP. Launched him off the ledge. That'll do it. Very unsurprisingly, the most developed script is Mass Effect 1. That's very on brand. I like that. I like that. That's cool. Amphitrite, Poseidon's faithful wife, will forever watch over this cursed room. Only she knows the secret way out. No, I do too. So good. Okay, we'll play to one more save point. I don't want to end just yet. Play one more save point. How was that reveal about the next KOTOR game, huh? Fall of the Republic or something like that? That's pretty cool. And not being done by hacks. Yeah, that's the one thing that gives a bit of faith. If it was just EA were making a new, I don't even know who's actually publishing it. But if it was just a game that was like a spiritual sequel to KOTOR and it had no relation at all, it's like, oh, okay, that's gonna be trash. The fact that he's working on it, it's like, oh, okay. Something's cooking. Alrighty. That was the next save point. I'm going to take that as a sign to end the stream there, guys. Thank you very much for hanging out. I am going to get myself some dinner and enjoy the rest of my night. You all enjoy whatever you are doing, whether it is going to bed, going to work, gaming, having fun, watching more Twitch. Very glad to have you guys in the stream. Have a good one, everybody, and I'll see you in the next one. I probably won't be live tomorrow. My family wants to catch up for dinner. And I've got a bit on during the day. So I probably won't be live tomorrow, but if I'm not live tomorrow, I should be live the next day. Should be. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Have a good night, guys. See ya. Bye.